with cleansed skin. My skin is hydrated. I've used all my serums. I use my moisturizer. Now, the next thing that I'm going to use is my primer. Primer I've been using lately since I've hit my 50s. I didn't used to use primer, but seems like once I've gotten older, primer is a must. It really helps to really minimize fine lines, like any kind of large pores or anything like that right up in this area. It just makes your makeup go on smooth, and that is what I absolutely love. And I apply right down here in these little lines on my forehead. And you can tell already, it just seems like it just smooths everything out and preps your skin for makeup. You know, it's like primer for painters. Before you get ready to paint, you like to prime everything. Same thing goes for this. You want to go ahead and just apply your primer. Okay. So today I want to use the new Natasha Denona. I'm sure you guys have seen this palette right here. Let's show it. These are just really gorgeous spring, summerish. I don't say summerish, but yeah, it gets you in that springy. I know it's not the pastels, you know, like the blues and the light blues and light pinks and yellows, but I like this. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I swatched it, and I'm going to show you the swatches up here on my arm. But yeah, so we're going to get started with this. Now, once I've applied my primer and everything that I use, I will link in the description box below. It's going to be a simple, easy spring look. I'm going to just do one look. I'm going to try to use as many shades of that eyeshadow as I can, but I always like my makeup looks to look really simple, okay? As I've gotten older, I don't apply a whole bunch of makeup to my skin anymore. You know, I like to use less. Less is best to me. So I'm going to start off with this Charlotte Tilbury. I am in the shade, I believe that's medium. The Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. A lot of people don't like this, but I love it. To me, it gives a really nice glowy look. It goes on natural. This is great for everyday natural type looks, especially if you want your skin to look really nice and glowy, but then you maybe want to do a pop on your eyes or something. I love this, okay? I use it quite often. I'm in the shade medium, and I just apply it on. You can use this also under foundation, okay? And I'm taking the 115 BK Beauty brush and just like kind of smoothing it all around. It gives me a nice glowy sheer look onto my skin, and I like that. It looks really radiant but not greasy, and I just like the way it looks on my skin. Okay, I love it. Just gives you that really hydrated glow look. Yeah, I would go with just this, but for sake of let's apply a little bit of foundation, because I know a lot of people say I like when you apply makeup and make it look natural. So this is going to be our little glow agent then, okay, by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow. I love this foundation, and I am in the shade 3 in 40. I'm just going to do a couple of drops on my makeup pan, and I'm not going to even use all of that, okay? I just like to do it like this and put a couple of dots onto my skin. Just a couple of taps. Blend that into my skin. Okay, so now we are going to, and this is really, really a pretty foundation. And if you need more, you know, you can always just take what's left on the pan and just apply it. I like to go around my nose and down this area. And I never take foundation all the way up to my eyes, because if I use concealer, if I do that and I have foundation, then concealer, that can really cause lots of creasing, and we do not want to crease anywhere near the eye area, okay? Okay, so now, if you look too glowy, because this foundation is really hydrating, I like to use my damp beauty sponge and just tap off the excess that's just laying there. Just tap off the excess. But I still like a natural looking glow to my skin. I love that, okay? So yeah, just take that and just tap off the excess. That way your skin still looks nice and healthy and glowy, but natural, okay? Going in with my eyebrows. And I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in brown, okay? And what I'm doing, I'm just kind of sculpting out my brow. I'm just following the brow line and filling them in. And I like brown because brown looks natural. Now, I always like to use brown on my eyebrows. Never black. Especially as you get older, black is just a little too harsh on the skin, like a brown or a deep brown, if that's what you want. But never black. Black is just really harsh on the skin, and as you get older, you do not want anything to appear harsh on your skin, okay? For mature skin, you want everything to look soft and natural, you know, nothing harsh. Now I'm just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow. This is my, what is it? It's called like a brow corrector. And this is in base 2. This is my little cheat code of cleaning up instead of using concealer to clean it, because I'm so lazy. This is so easy to me. I can just apply it and then clean it up. Now what I'm going to use is this primer. This is a waterproof eye lift primer by Thrive Cosmetics. They sent this product over to me and I've been using it ever since. I really, really like it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, they sent this product over to me and I really like it a lot. And you guys know I usually use like my concealer on my eyes, but today I'm just going to use my primer. Just going to prime these eyes. I really like how it makes the eyeshadow last on my eyes. Let me see where's my little concealer brush, because I like to use my concealer brush to spread it all around. And then I wipe it off to make sure. Yes, it gives it a little tackiness. And I like it. I like that primer a lot. So yeah, this is by Thrive Cosmetics. Again, everything I use I will link in the description box. So now it's time for the center of attention. This is right here. So I'm super excited to try these shades. They look so pretty. And I'm gonna do a, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I will do a shade that's a light. And then, I don't know. Because I see a couple of different looks. I love this type of palette. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with the shade Robin. This looks so pretty. It looks like something I would use for a very nice nudie type look, especially for spring. And I'm just going to apply this right above the crease. I'm thinking about doing it all over, but no, I think I'm doing it right above the crease. And in the crease a little bit. I think I'm going to do both. This is so pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Robin. Ah. I love pinky nudie type shades like this. This is just right up my alley. And I'm just taking the, what is this brush? The is that 212? Let me see. I'm using the 212 BK Beauty brush. I love these brushes. And I have other brushes. I don't know. I just have been using these a lot lately in most of my makeup looks because I really just like them. I like them a lot. Okay. And I'm going to apply the same over here. Now I'm going to take that 202 brush and go into the shade up here called Bark. B-A-R-K. It looks really nice and pretty and deep. Ooh. Very pretty. I'm going to do this on the outer corners and then drag it into the crease. And you really want to blend this well. That little shimmer color right there looks very pretty too. I don't know if I'm going to use that because I love mattes, but this little shade right here called Furla, whatever that is. Ooh, look how pretty that is right here. Ooh. You know, one thing about Natasha Denona, I love her shades and they're so very pretty. They're easy to blend. They blend beautifully and they really complement mature eyes, and I love that because a lot of us, we still love shimmers, but we can't wear the ones that really make our lids look old, because there are some shimmers that really make your lids look older. It shows every fine line and crease all up in that area, and I don't like that, but these are so pretty. I just love it. So yeah, we'll do 3 shades today, right, with this look. It's just so pretty. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I think I want to take that shimmer so bad. Right here. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that same 202 brush right here, and it's a shimmer, but it's a deep. It's called Ember right here. It's so pretty. I just want to put it on the outer corners, like right a little bit. Let's see. That's so pretty. Kind of give that gradient effect. I just want to apply a little bit. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Right there. That's super pretty. I like that. So it kind of gives like that little gradient effect right up in there. Really, really, really pretty. Take that same color that I have on my lids and just bring it a little bit out right here, just to give me a look of awakeness. Since I'm doing a little something to my eyes, I'm not going to do a whole bunch, you know, to my lips. I'm not going to do too much to them. But anyway, I think that's very, very pretty. All right. Now I'm going to tight line. I always like to tight line. These are my favorite eyeliners. I have like blue and purple and pink. And these are by Revant. I will link it down here somewhere and in the description box below with the link to just take you straight through. I believe you get 20 or 30% off if you purchase these. I think it's 20%. Anyway, if you use the code NeeCJae or just click on the link, it'll take you straight there. I love these now, and I do not advertise anything that I don't like. If you don't see me using them, I get lots and lots of PR, you know, but I only like to use what I like. So if I like a product, yes, I would definitely tell you about it. And I do get like a little commission or kickback from you purchasing. So if you do, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I greatly, greatly appreciate it, you know. So but I like these gel liners. I've been using them a lot lately. I like the way they go on. I like that they're waterproof. They do not smudge under the eyes. And you guys know I don't use black under my eyes. Anyway, I love to use brown in my waterline. But I always like to tight line. It just makes your lash line look so much deeper and thicker and fuller. You know, so I always do that. But I love these gel liners. These are some of the best liners, and they're affordable, and I just have the whole set, and I love them so much. I really do, and it lasts quite a bit. Oops, where's my top for this? Oh, here it is. Okay, you know what? Usually I use my brown Revant. I can't find my brown. I don't know where it is. But you know what? I have a brown from Thrive Cosmetics. And I forgot what, Kaylin, I think this is the name. But this is so pretty. I do like the color. And we're just going to apply that on the lash line. And then smoke it out with one of the eyeshadows. We'll apply this. Let's keep it in the theme. This is really pretty. And this is the shade right there. Let's take some of that pink, or that, I think it's that pink down here, Robin. Just go up like that. Smoke it out. That pink is really pretty. So now, what we're going to do before we clean up anything, I don't know if I'm gonna wear lashes or not, but I love this Thrive. I love this Thrive mascara. It's called the Liquid Lash Extension, okay? Comes with the brush looks really like this, okay? Just show you how this brush looks. Let's see if I put my, okay, but I love how it just pulls my lashes out. And I do not wear lashes often. You guys know I don't, right? I wear them every now and then. I have these new lashes that I want to see that's supposed to just automatically apply to your lashes, you know, without all the glue. They're on the way, so I cannot wait to try them. And I'm going to do a couple of more videos with this palette, doing a few more looks. This is really pretty. I like this. This is a more of a spicy spring look, like leaving winter going into spring. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. We'll call it a spicy spring. That's what we're gonna call it, a spicy spring look. Y'all hear that? That's my sagey back there. Usually I don't like to apply mascara under the bottom of my lashes, but I've been applying a little bit lately. Just a little bit. Now we're gonna use the NYX. This is the Bear With Me Serum Concealer. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my pan like I did with my foundation. Just apply a little bit right there on my, if you can see it right there on my pan. And I'm just going to apply a couple of dots right here. Again, we do not bring concealer all the way up, okay? When you do that, it just seems like you don't want to bring it all the way up there. I know I never do, because it just makes for not a good thing for me. Where is my really nice concealer brush? This is a really nice concealer brush by BK Beauty. It is the 114. It has the little angle, like it has two sides, okay? It has this side where you apply the concealer, but then on the back side you apply the powder, right? So yeah, so I'm just using this side right here, and it can get in the little corner area, but again, not all the way up. Like I just apply it where I want to apply it, right in this area, all the way down. And I like my eyeshadow circle. Some people like to go it straight out. I don't like that because of my eye shape. I like to kind of round mine, you know. If you need a little bit more concealer, then just add a little bit more, okay? But the thing with concealer and mature eyes is that you don't want to use too much, okay? Every now and then, say if you have dark circles or you just really want to add a little bit because, yeah, you may have a little, you know, dark circles or something that you really want to, bags maybe, and you really want to conceal that. That's when you know, I always start with less and build on it, okay? But again, I just never go all the way up here, okay? I stop about right here. That's the closest. And anything else, you know, with the makeup, I just kind of smoke out my eyes. Regardless, I'm just telling you, when you when you smoke out your under eyes, it hides any fine lines and wrinkles. That's the secret to this. It hides all of that, okay? So you can always go back in and smoke that out. And I know sometimes you think, oh, that is just too much, but trust me, it really isn't. When you look at yourself on camera or in pictures or things, you're thinking, oh, this smoke out look really bad, but it doesn't. I promise you it doesn't, okay? Especially if you use like a brown and then use like a lighter color to kind of smoke it out, like that lighter pink called Robin. Yeah, I just kind of use that to smoke everything out to kind of, and what that does with that lighter shade, it kind of fades it out a little bit, okay? So it makes it look a little better. Anyway, now I'm going to take this powder from Huda, and this powder I really like. It's called Banana Bread. Now, don't bake or anything. I take the opposite side of that and tap it out. I just take a little bit, tap it out, and set my under eyes. Just a little bit. Check. Where's my other brush? I'm gonna use this one. This is one of my favorite ones too, by BK Beauty. This is the 110. I love this one too. And just apply it right there. And that's it. You don't want a whole bunch. You're not trying to set. You don't want anything to crease. Okay? You're not trying to do that. You don't want creasing. Okay? That is it. Now, this Thrive Beauty, I might just take this brown and mark on my face with this brown and use this easy. Honey, I always try to find some quick ways to do stuff. And let's see how this look. Oh, yep, that works. And all I need is a little bit. Honey, with makeup, you have to be creative. You can do all kinds of things with makeup. Makeup is versatile. You can use it. If it's safe for one thing, you don't have to use it for that. You can use it for what you want. And I always just put a little bit up under here. It just creates if you have a little bit of fat up under your cheek, some extra skin that you're trying to hide, that's a great way to do it, you know. Just put a little bit of this under here. And I'm using this as bronzer. And this is what I used up under my eyes, okay? This is from Thrive's Cosmetics. This is very versatile. Now, this is actually an eyeshadow stick that you can apply on your eyes as well. But I'm using it under my eyes, and I'm using it as a bronzer. This came in perfect. She sent me some more products I'm going to try to use and see what I like. But this is what I like so far. I have some shimmers as well that she sent in there. Haven't got a chance to try it yet. But I think, yeah, that works, doesn't it? It does the job. And a little bit of that concealer that I have left on this pan, and just applying a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit down here, just a little bit, okay, right up in this area. These are like the highlight spots, okay, like around the forehead, especially if you have a bigger forehead. You want to take the bronzer and kind of cover that, like use that as to really lower the forehead. You know what I mean? It kind of shrinks it naturally. If you have a small forehead, like my forehead is kind of average, you know, small. So you want to take a little bit of concealer and place it right in the middle. It kind of opens it up a little bit. Okay, so I use the bronzer to kind of, you know, give you the warmth and give you that bronzy type look to make you look like you have a sun-kissed kind of look a little bit. Gives you a little bit of, it adds a little bit of something to your complexion, you know. And then your chin, you know, all up in this area, you want to just highlight the middle, right? And then what I like to do, I like to add a little bit around the nose area. This is just a natural contour. If your nose is a little big, you can make it a little narrow, you know. If it's too big to you, if you think it, you know, it is what it is sometimes. And so you just want to use that to make it a little bit more narrow, or just bring it in a little bit. Just a little bit, that's all. I just kind of makes it a little bit more narrow, you know. Makeup you can use as an illusion. And so that's why I'm making it an illusion that I don't have that little extra skin hanging right there. That's why I use that and kind of just create that oval type face. That's technically, when I went to the makeup school, what you really want to do, they said with makeup, is make your face look oval. That oval shape. But you do your makeup according to your face, okay? That oval round shape is what people go for, you know. But I've learned to actually create looks on people's face the way their face is shaped, okay? Alright. Now, we're going to take this blush by Hourglass. This is one of my favorite blushes. My friend Bridget from Keeping It Simple with Bridget. I put her stuff up here. She gave me this for one of my birthdays. I don't know if it was like a couple of years ago. Maybe not last year, but the year before. We always give each other gifts. And this is one of my favorite palettes. I always love like the coral, so I put them together and it goes perfect with this look right here. And if you all go check her out, tell her NeeCJae sent y'all over there. And again, I always apply my blush up here, Okay, I always apply it up here. I don't bring it all the way down for the rosy cheeks. A lot of people do that, but as you get older, you don't want the rosy cheeks. Now you can spread it around to kind of give you that more flushy type look, and it opens up your cheeks, you know, a little bit. But and I apply a lot here right now because once I apply my powder on, it kind of goes away a little bit. Okay, so you'll see what I mean. It lightens it up. But I like blush. Blush kind of gives you that flush look. I like to add a little bit right on my nose area. It gives you that, you know, flushy type look. You don't want to go overboard now. You don't want to go overboard. Now I'm taking a little bit of my setting powder, and we're just applying a little bit with the 103 brush. I just kind of tap my brush in here and take the top and tap it off because I don't want a lot. I have dry skin, so I'm not doing a whole bunch. Just the areas like right up in here. And see what I mean? How it lightens your blush when you add the setting powder to it. And now I'm going to use the setting spray. This is becoming one of my favorite, the Tear by Mass Fit Makeup Fixer by Tear. I love it. This is a lip liner by Revlon. It is the Color Stay Long Wear lip liner, and it is in the shade Chocolate. One of my favorite lip liners. Now, I love matte lipsticks, and this one is one of my favorite. I love this combo. It is the Super Stay Maybelline, and it is in shade 65, number 65. I love this. And I just take the tip and go around the edges a little bit. This is my brown liner right here. It's called Chestnut from MAC, and I've had it for so long, and it still works good. So, all right, that is all I have for you today. I really hope you like this look. This is more, I said spring, but this is a spicy type spring look, okay? I love this palette by Natasha Denona. One thing about her, she has palettes that really work well for mature eyes, and I love it. I know I only use like maybe 3 or 4 shades, but yeah, you will see me use this palette a lot. Okay, so just tune in. I will have maybe some shorts on YouTube. Yeah, I may have some YouTube shorts doing a video with this palette, you know. So yeah, just stay tuned, okay? But so far, I'm loving this, and I cannot wait to dig in and do some more looks. So it's on the way, okay? So anyway, guys, thank you so very much for taking time out to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Peace and love until next time.